Welcome back to this week's Active Adventures. We're taking you to the water on Lake Superior for everyone's retirement dream. That's right, we're going sailing with the Duluth Yacht Club, and I have Steve Henry here with me right now. Thank you so much for talking with me and taking me out.
That's awesome, Brittany. Thanks for coming down.
So this is as easy as can be to get out here and actually make this dream come true. How can people do that?
Well, it's really simple. All we have to do is contact the Duluth Yacht Club, and you can do that online or through Facebook. And I was just talking to you earlier how easy it was. We had an interview just last week, and I invited you down, and here we are just a week later. Imagine you're watching sailboats out on the lake and you're wondering how do they move, how do they navigate in the wind. What we do is we change the shape of our sails to accommodate the wind to drive us to where we want to go. So if you imagine an airplane and it creates lift, right, as the wind goes over the wing, it's the same thing on a sailboat, just turned on its side. So as the wind goes over it, we actually create lift towards the wind. That's one of the things I think people miss in Duluth is the fact that they live next to Lake Superior and they have every opportunity to see it from the other side in. And it's such a big part of what Duluth is. You got to go out there and find it.
So this is my first time going sailing. What are a few things that I need to know?
When on the boat, it's always nice. If you're going to come down and race, it's always nice. Bring your own life jacket. And then beverages are always nice. And the #1 rule is stay on the boat. The #2 rule is stay on the boat. Right? And after that, it's having fun. But yeah, that's about it.
What happens when you fall off the boat?
Lake Superior is extremely cold. And being the water temperatures, depending just below the surface can be, 50 degrees or less. So you have a very small window of opportunity to get yourself out of the water before hypothermia sets in. All our members and a lot of boaters are very well educated through U.S. Sailing and then also through the Coast Guard. And with all their safety stipulations that they have, really keep you safe on the water.
So for anybody who wants to come out and do this, how can they get involved in this?
Our local Duluth Superior Sailing Association. That's sailforall.org, and they do a great job of educating kids and adults alike on how to sail. If you want to even further and find a nice boat, I would suggest going to see all the people over at Barker's Island Marina. A lot of knowledgeable people there and can set you up with whatever you need.
Well, thank you so much for having me out here. I had a blast. It's such a good time. Hope everyone else gets to try this. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming down, Brittany, and taking the invitation. And I hope all of your viewers can come and go sailing with us, all right? And everyone sail on.
And that's it for this week's Active Adventures. Oh, sail on,
sail on,
indeed.
that's what they say, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it was such a blast, and I learned so much. There's a lot of things going on now. When they're racing, it's intense. They got a lot going on.
It looks slow and calm on the video, but you're flying out there.
Yeah, there are two different types of sailing. There's your leisure, and then there's your race. And that race, that boat is fast. It's called the Screamin' O. Wow, it is
Just
one of the fastest ones out there. We came in second, I believe, that day.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, I think it's called tacking now. Give me a break here. It was my first time.
Yeah,
but that's when you go to the other side of the boat and it's leaning really crazy and you're sitting on the high side while that's way down in the water. You're going pretty quick.
And that thing is swinging back and forth.
Swinging back and forth. And there are pros out there. There's a lot of teamwork involved if you're going to do some racing. But get out there. Give them a call. They'll take you for a ride. They are great people. And it's right here in Duluth. You have to try it. You got to try it.
Fun. Thank you, Brittany.
Yeah.